reason didn't have it ready. Lately, they only take one address at a time. I'm glad to hear you guys back to your old procedures again.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
The next address is 78 Academy Avenue, Cornwall, New York.
How would you like this labeled in the address book?
NYMA. Oh yeah, when I was 1953, I was 9 years old, something like that, and she came to visit me, and I walked her back to the bus stop there outside the academy to catch the Mohawk coach lines and kissed her goodbye, and I was just starting to sob, but I turned around and started to cry. I didn't dare turning back so she wouldn't see me crying. And I went back to the door, to Bard Hall, Captain Hunter. It means a lot to me. This was the last place that for me, Cuba, still existed, the Cuba I knew. Important moment for me. The only place left that I can still go and remember what, the good old days in Cuba before Castro came. So this place has an attachment to me, a very important emotional attachment for me. Yeah, every day. I'll never take it off. Never. Never take it off. My jacket, the blazer I always wear, has the NYMA thing. That's all I brought for this trip. This is the school that formed me what I am, no question about it. This is where I learned to be a man and a person. Yep. No question about it.
In 1 mile, then right, to go onto Route 20 to the west.
Every time I come, I think it's the last time I'll come, but I hope I can live many more years and keep coming. I'm going to go back to Cuba someday after Castro dies, then I'll never come back to NYMA again. But for now, this is my only link with Cuba and my family and my mother and everybody else. Holy shit, how are you doing? Don Bonanno, I can't believe this.
Catch up about 40 years on.
How are you?
Holy shit.
40 years talking.
I can't believe this shit. I just can't believe it.
Anoche,
Take out the golden dog.
qué cosa bonita, qué cosa maravillosa y cosita linda, mamá soñaba que me querías.
Well, when I was here in the 50s, we had an awful lot of Latin American cadets here from Cuba, from Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia, Central America, from all over Latin America. And needless to say, a lot of these cadets didn't speak any English. They were sent here to learn English. So we had a very close-knit group of cadets. We spoke Spanish among ourselves to try to keep, I guess, from being homesick. And Dobie, which we all loved to death, obviously, he didn't want us to speak Spanish, so they would learn English. So he would bark at us, and all of a sudden, the nickname turned up, El Perro, which in Spanish means the dog. So here comes El Perro Dobias, be careful, we can't talk Spanish anymore, so it stuck with him.
Let's form up, man. Where's my 3 squad leaders?
And we decided to come up with some idea of giving him something. A dog, a doll, but I called my friend Eduardo de Veer in Aruba, who sits now on the board of trustees here, and Eduardo, like me, adores NYMA. So he had a better idea. We got a hold of a Mack truck in Aruba and took this off the hood and had it gold-plated. So tonight we're going to give El Perro an award from one of the Latin cadets from the 50s, with the hopes that in the years to come, a lot more Latin cadets will come to NYMA. So Dobie, for us, was a very important person, and we can't forget him. Look at this museum, Alfredo. I played in that game, the little Army-Navy game, Alfred. I played in that team. I was part of my team. I played that year, our little Army-Navy game. Let's see what the score was. We won 21-19. I played in that game, the little Army-Navy game. So that's something. Wow, se me erizan los pelos. Wow. Cuántas cosas.
They don't have our uniform there.
And Goody Goodwin was that way.
Oh, I remember this staircase. What was up here? This is where the first captain and the staff. That's my bedroom.
This is mine.
Is it locked?
That's your bedroom.
How you doing?
My bedroom.
Yeah.
Stelling was over here.
Down memory lane
We were
house.
over here.
But it wasn't this big.
No, but it was the bigger room.
Siempre soñando con mujeres. Hoy día usted tiene mujer aquí. En nuestra época no había mujeres. No joda. Era un sueño de Han.
Holy shit. Did they change everything? But the radiator, the
Everything
freaking
has
radiator
changed,
is
yeah.
still there. Wow.
Yes, indeed.
This was the bathroom. This was the puppy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what you, this is what you did. You want his trick with the belt?
Yeah.
He got all
Let's
wet.
go check the urinal.
Wonder if Boer would try to fit it in there, see if it fit in there or not. He probably did with a couple of sponges.
You know, I'm telling you, this Hector.
believe me, I'd give $1 million to see that guy.
Well,
He is-
Who passed away?
yeah, he passed away. We heard about it. We heard the other day that Charlie Alfonso passed away too.
And Bool's gone too.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. I was here from 53 to 60. I was born in Havana, Cuba. Back in those days, in the 50s, NYMA had a lot of Latin cadets here. And Dobie would want us not to speak Spanish all the time. He wanted to learn English. So every time Dobie came, aquí viene el perro, here comes the dog. So his nickname was El Perro Dobias. So all the boys from Latin America from the 50s, from Venezuela, Ramon Imery, Eduardo de Veer from Aruba, and I decided, well, we have to give him a Perro award for calling him the dog. They loved us to death, a lot of discipline, but Dobie, we love you to death. And here, El Perro award, here to you.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. The same, you never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, but you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself some